Hi guys, today I have a review for you guys on the Irresistible Me extensions. So I was super excited to try this. The company did send them to me for review purposes, just get that out of the way, but I am in love with these. These are, I will say, the first hair extensions that I've ever tried, so I don't have a comparison for you guys based on other extensions or anything like that, but I'm just gonna kind of do this review based on my experience, or what I've been through with these extensions, how I've worn them, and what I feel about them, and the price points. So first off, they come in a little box like this that says Irresistible Me, and once you open them, the extensions do come in a packaging like this. So on this side you have most of the extensions, and you have one little weft on this side, which I really thought was really cool of them, because they give you the opportunity to be able to try out the extension and kind of hold it up to your hair, check it out, and see if it really does match your hair color. So that is something very, very cool of them. I'm going to tell you guys the exchange and return policy of them. They offer free exchange and returns from the USA and Canada, and what they say is that you can exchange it if it's not your same hair color. So if you're having issues, or if you're scared of buying them because you're afraid that it won't match, they do give you the opportunity. Like I said, they have one little weft in here, so that way you can try that. Don't like physically put it in, but just like hold it up to your hair and make sure that it is your same hair color. So they do that, and I thought that was really cool of them, because one of my really biggest fears with hair extensions was that it wasn't gonna match, and then I wasn't gonna be able to use them, and then I spent all this money on them. So you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a good insurance for them. So they do offer free shipping, but it is over $150. So if you know about hair extensions, you know that they are pretty expensive, so you usually will run into that amount of money, so that way you will be able to get free shipping. That being said, I kind of wanted to go through the different links and the different price points that there are. I really like the fact that they have different links to different price points. So I wanted to go through the different kind of links that they have and the different grams. So the more grams, the more hair you're going to receive. The set that they sent me has 200 grams of hair. They do have 140 and 100. So there's different grams. And each one comes with different pieces. So 100 comes with 7 pieces, 140 comes with 8 pieces, and 200 comes with 10 pieces, which is what I received. And I will put down the different ones down below, and kind of show you guys how many pieces I got in my set. I'll probably put around here the different ones that I got, so that way you can see exactly how much comes in the 200 one as well. Also, as far as length, they do have different lengths. The one that I got was 22 inches, but they do go all the way up to 24. They also go as short as 14 inches. So there's 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24 inches. So you have all those different ones that you can pick from. That being said, you can also choose the amount of hair, which I thought was really cool, because a lot of the websites that I've checked out, you can't really choose the amount of hair. So for 14 and 16 inches, you can either choose 100 grams, 140, or 200 grams of hair at that length. Then for 18 inches, it's 140 or 200. After 20 inches, it is 200 grams, just because of the length of the hair. So that's just so you guys kind of know more or less, and that way you kind of have some information on the links and things like that. I thought that was really cool of them to be able to have different options like that, because not necessarily you want that amount of hair, or if you're looking for shorter lengths, you don't need that many grams unless you really want that. So they do have two different types. They have the Silky Touch and the Remy. The Remy is a little bit more expensive, and the Silky Touch is a little bit less expensive. If you want more longevity and more volume, I would definitely go with the Remy, just because it's more of their high end. But if you're more on a budget and just looking to add a little bit of volume, then definitely go with the Silky Touch. And I will be listing the price point down below. It starts from $97 all the way to probably like $230 something, depending on how many grams and depending on the length of hair that you want. And I'll probably put a little icon around here, so that way you guys can see depending on which ones that you want. Like I said, I chose the Remy 222 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys the one weft so you guys can see the color. This is the color Chocolate Brown number 2, and I feel like this completely matches my hair identically. I have to say, I was super surprised, because even my mother, when I put them on the first time, she didn't even notice that I had them on because they blended in so well to my hair. I do think that because I have the pink, you could definitely tell the difference of where they end, but if I didn't have the pink in my hair, you wouldn't even know that I had them in. And even having the pink in my hair, my mom couldn't even tell that I had them in at all. I had to like literally tell her that I had it in extensions. Another thing that I want to talk about is the clips themselves. This is what the clips look like on the wefts. And what I think is very cool is how strong these are and how durable they are. You can just tell when you snap it. Like, do you hear that? It's super, super strong. I really enjoy that. I feel like I don't ever feel like it's coming down or it's gonna fall off my head or anything like that. So that was something that it completely impressed me as well. And also the amount of hair. If you can see, right, I'm just holding it taut. You can see that you can't see through the extension. This is only the one clip weft. So you can definitely see that these are super thick and just made really, really nicely. So I really enjoy that. I've seen people do reviews on different extensions where you could like, where it's like this kind of, and you can like see through it. And I thought, oh my God, I don't know if I would, you know what I mean? Like, you really want something that is really great quality, and I feel like these really are, especially for the price point. I've seen a lot of hair extensions go super high and expensive in the amount of money, so I thought that these were a great price point. With this set, I got 5 of the 2 clips, so these wefts have 2 little clips in them. I had 2 of the 3, which is this one right here, and this one I would think, just to let you guys know, is the one that I feel like goes a little bit more thinner, as you can see right there. And then you get 1 of the 4, which is to me the bad boy here in this box. I was just super shocked with how much hair is clipped onto this and how incredible it looks. So the 4 clips look like this, and as you can see right there, it's literally like you can't see me through it. It is so thick and super impressive of how much hair has been sewn onto here. It is just in a great amount of hair and will add so much volume to the back of your hair. When I use this in the back of my hair, I literally only use 1 extra 3-piece down here, and that is it, because this adds so much volume and just so much like oomph to my hair. I will say that the 200 grams is a little bit excessive for me to wear all 10 clips at once in my hair. I have really thin hair, as you can tell right here. I have nothing in my hair right now. I have extremely, extremely thin hair. As you can see, I can literally like just hold it with one hand, and it's just super, super thin. So for me to be able to clip in that much hair, I do need hair to be able to cover the extensions, and I don't have that. So I typically wear maximum of 4 to 5 clips at a time. If you do have more hair, I feel like you're gonna be able to pull off a lot more. If you've ever seen Nicole Guerrero or any of these, I think Nicole Guerrero is like the queen of extensions, you will definitely see that she just like goes to town and clips in so many of these. But sadly, I just cannot. My hair just does not hold on to that. And also another thing is that I don't have enough hair to cover it for it to blend in and look nice. I have curled these, I have flat ironed them, and I feel like it's just like your hair. You just treat it likewise. I do use a little bit of heat protectant for it just to hold it. I do love the way it holds the curls. I had half of them kind of curled one day, and I really loved it, and I shared that with you guys on Snapchat. And then the very next day, I went ahead and straightened them, and it straightened them really nicely as well. So I really, really love that. Being a first-time user of extensions, I will have to say that it's something that you have to get used to. At first, I kept trying to run my hand through my hair like this, and I had a clip in right here. So that is something that you have to get used to, is like, if you have this bad habit of doing this, then it will definitely stop you in your tracks, because you can't do that if you have something clipped into your hair, obviously. Another thing that I want to talk about is like getting headaches from this. If you really want, you need to properly clip these in. The first time I did so, I didn't really tease my hair or have anything to grab onto. You want to have a good chunk of hair like where you're going to put in the clip, because of the fact that if you don't, it won't be able to clip in, and then it's going to be start pulling your hair from where it's clipped into. So that's another tip for like that I just kind of learned on my own, was that the very first time I put these in, I just used just like a very, very tiny amount of hair to put it into, and I started getting like really bad headaches because of it, because of the fact that I felt like it was actually pulling on my hair. So definitely when you separate your hair, you want to have enough hair. Like for example, if I was going to clip something in here, I don't want to clip it in with just this amount of hair. I do want, you know, a good amount of hair like this in order to clip it in. So I'm going to go ahead and clip in the extensions right now, just to kind of show you guys and to have you see the difference in my hair and the volume. So what I do to clip these in is that I put up half of my hair basically in the back, a little bit more than half, and just kind of leave a good chunk on the bottom. And I start from the back all the way up, and I'm gonna see if I can turn around for you guys so you guys can definitely see this a lot better.
So I do divide up my hair. I'm not very specific about doing it like completely perfect, and I do go ahead and tease a little bit, not something in excess or anything like that, just a little bit of teasing, and then I go ahead and take the clip and clip it in. I start with the sides and then I do the middle clips, and I feel like this is the best way that has worked for me. And then I go ahead and bring down the other half of the hair and then place the next clip just about 2 inches above the other one. And this is the 4-clip one, so you can definitely see all the extra volume on there, and it is something that you do have to get used to. Like I said, I'm a beginner in this, but it has been pretty easy. I feel like it hasn't been like something extremely hard. And there you can see the outcome. Of course, with my pink hair, it is something that it makes it a little bit harder for it to blend, but I still think that it looks really nice. So here I'm just doing the sides. All I'm gonna do is put in 4 clips today, so I have those 2 in the back, and then I'm taking a 1 clip to the side. And you see how easy that was? I didn't even have to tease my hair or anything with the 1 clip. I do so for the 2, the 3, and the 4, but not the 1. And then for the other side, the same thing. I'm kind of not very accurate about it or anything, and I still feel like it looks really natural. Just as long as you more or less get it in the same spot, it's just all gonna blend in. And I feel like it looks really beautiful and natural. And there I'm showing you the full length, and then you can see where the pink stops and then where the extensions continue.
So as you guys can see, you can definitely see the difference when I push it all to the front. I had my natural hair all the way pushed to the front in the beginning of this video, and you can definitely tell the difference in the thickness and just the volume that I get from this. Like I said, it's something that you have to kind of get used to. Like me, I'm used to running my fingers through my hair like this. I just kind of like part my bangs this way on the top now when I wear the extensions. It's just kind of getting used to it, but I feel like it's something very, very cool. It kind of gives you a very seductress, kind of like va-va-voom kind of look, and I absolutely love it. The company was sweet enough to give me a link down below. It is a link and a direct link for you guys. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything from it. They also were sweet enough to give me a 10% off discount code, which I will leave down below and put around here for you guys. If you're interested in buying any of these extensions, you could definitely do so. So I hope you guys like this, and if you have any questions whatsoever about the extensions, let me know and I will definitely answer that for you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, and until next time, bye guys.